Text 2.
ऋषिर् उवाच त्रिगुणत्वात् कर्तुः श्रद्धया कर्मगतयः पृथग्विधाः सर्वा एव सर्वस्य तारातम्येन भवन्ति.
The great sage Sukadeva Goswami said, "My dear king, in this material world there are three kinds of activities. Those in the mode of goodness, the mode of passion, and the mode of ignorance. Because all people are influenced by the three modes of material nature, the results of the activities are also divided into three. One who acts in the mode of goodness is religious and happy. One who acts in passion achieves mixed misery and happiness. And one who acts under the influence of ignorance is always unhappy and lives like an animal. Because of the varying degrees to which the living entities are influenced by the different modes of nature, their destinations are also of different varieties." Text 3.
अतेदानीं प्रतिसिद्ध लोका लक्षणस्याधर्मस्य तथैव कर्तुः श्रद्धया वैशादृश्यात् कर्मफलं विशादृशं भवति याह्यानादि अविद्यया कृतकामानां तत्परिणाम लक्षणाः श्रुतयः सहस्रशः प्रवृत्तास्तासां प्राचुर्येनानुवर्णयिष्यामः.
Just as by executing various pious activities one achieves different positions in heavenly life, by acting impiously one achieves different positions in hellish life. Those who are activated by the material mode of ignorance engage in impious activities, and according to the extent of their ignorance they are placed in different grades of hellish life. If one acts in the mode of ignorance because of madness, his resulting misery is the least severe. One who acts impiously but knows the distinction between pious and impious activities is placed in a hell of intermediate severity. And for one who acts impiously and ignorantly because of atheism, the resultant hellish life is the worst. Because of ignorance, every living entity has been carried by various desires into thousands of different hellish planets since time immemorial. I shall try to describe them as far as possible. Because the king wants to know, so he's going to try to explain. Text 4.
Rajo vacha naraka nama Bhagavan kim desha visesha atava bhayastrelokya ahoshvir antarala iti.
King Parikshit inquired from Sukadeva Goswami, "My dear Lord, are the hellish regions outside the universe, within the coverings of the universe, or in different places on this planet?" Text 5.
Rishir uvacha antarala eva tri jagatyastu dishi dakshinasyam adastad bhumer uparishchat cha jalad yasyam agnishvatadayah pitrugana dishi swanam gotranam paramena samadhina satya evashisha ashashana nivasanti.
The great sage Sukadeva Goswami answered, "All the hellish planets are situated in the intermediate space between the three worlds and the Garbhodaka ocean. They lie on the southern side of the universe beneath Bhumandala and slightly above the water of Garbhodaka ocean. Pitri Loka is also located in this region between the Garbhodaka ocean and the lower planetary systems. All the residents of Pitri Loka, headed by Agnishvata, meditate in great samadhi on the Supreme Personality of Godhead and always wish their families well." So between Patala Loka and Garbhodaka ocean are all the hellish planets. And then slightly above them is Pitri Loka. Yeah. Text 6.
Yatraha vava Bhagavan Pitrarajo Vaivasvatah Svavishayam Prapiteshu Swapurushair Jantushu Samparetushu Yatha Karmavadadyam Dosham Evanullangita Bhagavat Chasana Sagano Damam Dharayati.
The king of the Pitas is Yamaraja, the very powerful son of the sun god. He resides in Pitriloka with his personal assistants, and while abiding by the rules and regulations set down by the Supreme Lord, has his agents, the Yamadutas, bring all the sinful men to him immediately upon their death. After bringing them within his jurisdiction, he properly judges them according to their specific sinful activities and sends them to one of the many hellish planets for suitable punishments. Now Yamaraj is the son of the sun god. So therefore Surya will come down to Pitriloka. He likes to see his son, it's like father, like that. So it's only up to there they get sunlight and then no more. The hellish planets don't get it. Okay. And Yamaraj is an empowered person. To know the sin of the man, he can directly speak to the super soul. So you cannot cheat him.
Yes.
Huh?
He has assistant who has infinite
Also,
space.
he has an assistant who writes everything down also. So there are many ways he knows about us, more than we know ourselves. In the Prabhupada writes, Yamaraja is not a fictitious or mythological character. He has his own abode, Pitriloka, of which he is king. Agnostics may not believe in hell, but Shukadeva Goswami affirms the existence of the Naraka planets which lie between the Garbhodaka ocean and Patalaloka. Okay. And then in the last paragraph, in the middle of the last paragraph, Prabhupada writes, the conditioned souls who have come to this material world for sense gratification are allowed to enjoy their senses under certain regulative principles. Okay, that's a key point. If they violate these regulations, they are judged and punished by Yamaraja. He brings them to the hellish planets and properly chastises them to bring them back to Krishna consciousness. By the influence of Maya, however, the conditioned souls remain infatuated with the mode of ignorance. Thus, in spite of repeated punishment by Yamaraja, they do not come to their senses, but continue to live within the material condition, committing sinful activities again and again. So this is another reason why we don't want to go back, or why we are stuck here. Text 7. Yeah?
So, you said like, I'm just trying to picturize this. This Pitraloka is down below the plates, the sun is above.
Yeah, that's the
He
question.
still comes to see his son.
But because he is, Yamraj also has a board on the, one of the...
Yeah, the
islands
on the Sumera,
On the Sumera,
and also
yeah.
on the
island, yeah, one of the
One of the
islands.
Varshas.
Jambudip.
Within
One of the
Jambudip,
no, not
No,
Jambudip. One of the Varshas.
One of the...
Dvipas.
yeah. One
Dvipas.
of the
Yeah.
Deepas.
Maybe that is what he's saying. Because this looks a little difficult to...
But anyway, I've read that he comes up to Pitriloka, so I can find out. I can confirm. Yeah. Maybe they meet at their
Vacation home.
Yeah,
Vacation.
Vacation home.
vacation. No, it's possible, but
Yeah, because here you see...
Okay.
no, I know what you're saying. The plate doesn't allow
Yeah.
the moving. But I heard that he comes to the edge there and then goes like
That
that.
could be, yeah.
Anyway, let me get back to you on that. Text 7.
तत्र हैके नरकान् एकविंशतिं गणयन्ति अथ तां ते राजन् नामरूपलक्षणतो अनुक्रमिष्यामास् तामिश्रो अन्धतामिश्रो रौरवो महारौरवः कुम्भीपाकः कालसूत्रम् अशिपत्रावणं शूकरमुखम् अन्धकूपः कृमिभोजनः संदांशः तप्तसूर्मेर् वज्रकान्तक साल्मली वैतराणि पुयोदयः प्राणदोरोधो विशशनं लालाभक्षः सारमेयादनम् आविचेर् अयपानम् इति किंच क्षरा कर्दमो रक्षोगण भोजनः सूलप्रोतो दंडसूको अवत निरोधनः पर्यावर्तनः सूचिमुखः मुखम् इत्यास्त विंशतिर्नरक विविध यातना भूमयः.
Some authorities say that there is a total of 21 hellish planets, and some say 28. They are all hellish. My dear king, I shall outline all of them according to their names, forms and symptoms. The names of the different hells are as follows: Tamishra, Andatamishra, Raurava, Maharourava, Kumbhipaka, Kalasutra, Asipatravana, Sukaramuka, Andakupa, Krimibhojana, Sandamsha, Taptashurmi, Vajrakantaka, Shalmali, Vaitarani, Puyuda, Pranaroda, Vishashana, Lala Bhaksha, Sarameyadana, Avichi, Ayapana, Sharakardama, Rakshogana Bhojana, Shula Prota, Dandashuka, Avata Nirodhana, Paryavartana and Suchimukha. All these planets are meant for punishing the living entities. Text 8.
तत्र यस्तु परा वित्तापतैषक्य कुलत्राण्यपाहरन् भरति स हि कालपाशबद्धो यमपुरुषैरतिभयानकैस्तामिश्रे नरके बलान् निपात्यते अनशानानुपदान दंडतादन यातनाभिर्यात्यमानो जन्तुर्यत्र कश्मलम् आसादीत एकदैव मूर्छम् उपयाति तामिश्रप्राये.
My dear king, a person who appropriates another's legitimate wife, children or money is arrested at the time of death by the fierce Yamadutas, who bind him with the rope of time and forcibly throw him into the hellish planet known as Tamishra. On this very dark planet, the sinful man is chastised by the Yamadutas, who beat and rebuke him. He is starved and is given no water or drink to drink. Thus, the wrathful assistants of Yamaraja cause him severe suffering, and sometimes he faints from their chastisement. Text 9.
So, Prabhu, people we see around us who are atheists, or who break regulated principles,
Yes.
they all go to hell.
Yes.
But we also say mode of passion. Some people who are in mode of passion might come back on the planets.
After suffering.
No, after they go through the punishment, then they come back. Yeah. They may not get the same human form of life. Yeah. So after they may be placed in a lower life, they may have to go through 8.4 million species again. Yeah.
So unless one reads scriptures, they will not understand this.
Not just read. I think devotee has to take compassion and talk to them. Because a lot of people read these scriptures and they are not doing anything.
And they may not even believe it.
Yeah. So a lot of scholars are reading. They are not.
Make movies and then.
Yeah, make movies. That's right.
In earlier days, when people used to say, chastise or somebody, then they say, oh, you will go to Kumbhipaka. Or something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
They'll tell us.
Yeah, now they don't
But
say.
we didn't understand at that time what they're saying.
Now you know. Scary though as we read further. Text 9.
एवं एवान्ततमिश्रे यस्तु वाञ्छयित्वा पुरुषं दारादीन् उपयुङ्क्ते यत्र शारीरी निपात्यमानो यातनास्तो वेदनया नष्टमतिर्नष्टदृष्टिश्च भवति यथा वनस्पतिर्वृच्यमान मूलस्तस्माद् अन्धतामिश्रं तम् उपदिशन्ति.
The destination of a person who slyly cheats another man and enjoys his wife and children is the hell known as Andhata Mishra. There his condition is exactly like that of a tree been chopped at its roots. Even before reaching Andhata Mishra, the sinful living being is subjected to various extreme miseries. These afflictions are so severe that he loses his intelligence and sight. It is for this reason that learned sages call this hell Andhata Mishra. Text 10.
Yatu iha va etad aham iti mama idam iti bhuta drohena kevalam swakutumbam eva anudinam prapushnati sahatat iha vihaya swayam evatat ashubhena raurave nipatati.
A person who accepts his body as his self works very hard day and night for money to maintain his own body and the bodies of his wife and children. While working to maintain himself and his family, he may commit violence against other living entities. Such a person is forced to give up his body and his family at the time of death, when he suffers the reaction for his envy of other creatures by being thrown into the hell called Raurava.
He's a common person.
Huh?
Common person.
Common person. In the Purport Srila Prabhupada writes, after the Srimad Bhagavatam verse, he says there are two classes of men absorbed in material concept of life. Out of ignorance, a man in the first class thinks his body to be his self, and therefore he is certainly like an animal. Saeva Gokaraha. The person in the second class, however, not only thinks his material body to be his self, but also commits all kinds of sinful activities to maintain his body. So there's a difference, no? He cheats everyone to acquire money for his family and self, and he becomes envious of others without reason. Such a person is thrown into the hell known as Raurava. If one simply considers his body to be his self, as do the animals, he is not very sinful. However, if one needlessly commits sins to maintain his body, he is put into the hell known as Raurava. This is the opinion of Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. Although animals are certainly in the bodily concept of life, they do not commit any sins to maintain their bodies, mates, or offspring. Therefore, animals do not go to hell. However, when a human being acts enviously and cheats others to maintain his body, he is put into a hellish condition. So we shouldn't cheat anyone. Otherwise we will be punished. Text 11.
Etu iha yatha eva amuna vihimsitaha jantavaha paratra yamayatanam upagatam te eva ruravaha bhutva tata tam eva vihimshanti tasmat rauravam iti ahuhu ruruhu iti sarpat atikrura sattvasya apadeshaha.
In this life, an envious person commits a violent acts against many living entities. So envious people commits violence. Therefore, after his death, when he is taken to hell by Yamaraja, those living entities who were hurt by him appear as animals called rurus to inflict very severe pain upon him. Learned scholars call this hell Raurava. Not generally seen in this world, the ruru is more envious than a snake. So they are all the animals you kill and do, they come and wait for you in hell.
These are cow slaughterers.
Or everybody, whoever has killed anything, who are sinful. So they are existing, but maybe not in our world, but they are in hellish planets, just for giving pain. Text 12.
Evam eva maharauravo yatra nipaditam purusham kavyada nama rauravastam kavyena ghatayanti yat kevalam deham baraha.
Punishment in the hell called Maharaurava is compulsory for a person who maintains his own body by hurting others. In this hell, Ruru animals known as Kravyada torment him and eat his flesh. So this is a different type of Ruru.
Extra.
So this is for cow eating people who maintains his own body by hurting others.
Yeah, like hunters and all those people. Yeah.
Slaughterhouse maintenance.
Yeah.
Chicken.
Chicken shops.
Text 13.
No, chicken is next one. Yastvya va ugraha pashun pakshino va pranata uparandyati tam apakarunam purushadair api vigarhitam amutra yamanucharaha kumbhipake taptataire uparandyanti.
This is
For the-
where they go.
For the maintenance of their bodies and the satisfaction of their tongues, cruel persons cook poor animals and birds alive. Such persons are condemned even by man-eaters, Rakshasas. In their next lives, they are carried by Yamadutas to the hell known as Kumbhipaka, where they are cooked in boiling oil.
So Prabhu, actually I was watching one video where in China or Hong Kong or somewhere
Yes, in US
they cook fish in boiling oil
Yes,
and they
like
live
yes,
and it's not and they
it's not dead yet.
they're not yet dead and they cut it open
Yes.
and then still it's
Start
not
eating,
dead
yeah.
and then they come and serve on the plate, still it's not dead.
Yes, yes, yes.
And
And they'll eat it.
they eat it actually,
Yeah.
cut and eat and still
The
it's
Chinese-
not dead and
The Chinese, since I grew up in that area,
it's a delicacy for
for them it's not delicacy. It means freshness.
Wow.
So they don't believe in killing, and then after that, not only fish, they do for crabs, they do for prawns and all that. They'll be jumping, and these guys will be.
Eating.
Monkey brain.
I've also seen them eat baby mouse,
Krishna
live mouse, and monkeys.
with tail, Prabhu, or like
Yeah, whole thing,
whole thing.
Prabhu.
like a snake, head first. Yeah, and I've seen them eat cockroaches.
Wow.
oh really?
Yeah.
It's like you have seen them eat.
Yeah.
Cockroach in India
So,
also there is
do they serve in
process
all
they eat
hotels?
cockroach.
Huh?
They eat
serve in
lizard
hotels?
also. It's a delicacy.
No, not.
Where will
When
they
I was
get
growing up, I
cockroaches?
saw. Now it's
No, wherever
more.
it's going, they'll catch it.
Now they don't do that, but I've seen that. I was once in the army, and one of my men, he was telling me that his dog had some puppies, and he was very happy. I said, "Oh, that's very nice." Then he said, "This weekend is going to be feast." So I said, "What?" He said, "We're going to kill it." I said, "No, you shouldn't do that." No, he said, "No, it's good. It'll give you strength and everything." So that's how they were. They are so sad, You cannot tell them. So now you
Actually,
understand
every-
why you have to take pity in such people.
No, every year in China they do this dog festival. Dog killing dogs and cooking them. And US started opposing that to China, and then Chinese people told you stop killing cows, and that's what they told actually, and then like ruthlessly, Prabhu, they'll go inside people's home and they drag the dog and then like beat it.
Actually, I don't know whether they were doing that much, because when the Communist Party took over, they destroyed all the cats and dogs. So when we first went to China, or rather when I went, you hardly see any dogs or cats or even birds. Nothing.
What is the purpose?
Chinese people
Why-
don't
And
eat
then
cows like that.
now they all have pets, puppies and all, with the new
Imported.
Generation.
new generation they all have. Yeah.
Imported.
So yeah.
Prabhu, I
They-
think Chinese don't eat cows, right?
No, they don't even have the animals.
Yeah, they don't have that kind of
Very difficult.
They don't
The
discriminate.
most they have
milk also.
pigs. They are much into eating pigs. But the people who eat dogs are the Philippines, the Koreans, Vietnamese. So I don't know about Chinese though.
There's a dog festival every year it happens, and
Well, the countries all
Japanese
join.
like
you know.
snakes. Japanese eat snakes.
Snakes they all eat.
All of them.
Yeah. I remember in the army they taught us how to survive in the jungle. So
Eating
they
snakes?
cut live snake and then they give everyone to suck the blood. I went and hid myself.
You were not a devotee by then, Prabhu, right?
No, I wasn't, but I still could not handle those things. And it was horrible. So you can see now you read this, you get so scared. Yeah. So we think we are, doing well and so on, but when you see how much people are suffering, that's why we need to, help others. Text 14.
ये तु इह ब्रह्म दृक् सह कालसूत्र संज्ञाके नरके अयुत योजन परिमंडले ताम्रमये तप्तकाले उपरि अधस्ताद् अग्नि अर्काभ्याम् अति तप्यमाने अभिनिवेशितः क्षुत्पिपासाभ्याम् च दह्यमान अन्तः बहिः शरीरः अस्ते शेते चेष्टते अवतिष्ठति परिधावति च यावन्ति पशुरोमाणि तावत् वर्षसहस्राणि.
The killer of a Brahmana is put into a hell known as Kala Sutra, which has a circumference of 80,000 miles and which is made entirely of copper. Heated from below by fire and from above by the scorching sun, the copper surface of this planet is extremely hot. Thus the murderer of a Brahmana suffers from being burned both internally and externally. Internally he is burning with hunger and thirst, and externally he is burning from the scorching heat of the sun and the fire beneath the copper surface. Therefore he sometimes lies down, sometimes sits, sometimes stands up, and sometimes runs here and there. He must suffer in this way for as many thousands of years as there are hairs on the body of an animal.
Killer of a Brahmana, but then he says animal again.
Yeah, so I wonder which animal they are referring to.
Babaji?
Huh? I think there's an average number for animals, maybe.
How can the Yamadutas like stay in the fire?
Yamadutas can stand any kind of condition. It's the living entity who cannot stand it.
Oh.
Yeah.
So the scorching sun referred to here is sun.
Maybe special sun made for this purpose.
Yeah, it's just probably some potency of the sun, maybe. I don't know. I don't want to know.
You have to ask Yamaraj.
Yeah.
Soul has so much ability to tolerate.
That's I told you long ago. The soul can tolerate so many nonsense. Now you see tortures. The torture all they get from the reading the scriptures.
So this is all with the subtle body?
Yeah, of course it's subtle body. It's not gross. Your gross body can't take it.
So heat and cold will be felt by subtle body?
Yeah. The Lord can give you the ability to feel.
So that you
Yeah. Only when you are ghost He takes away that ability. Otherwise you can feel it. Yeah. Text 15.
यस्त्वैह वै निजवेदपटात् पताद् अनापादि अपगतः पाखण्डं चोपगतस्तम् असि पत्रवनं प्रवेश्य कषाय प्रहरन्ति तत्र हासौ इतस्ततो धावमान उभयतो धारैस्तालवनासि पत्रैश्चिद्यमानः सर्वाङ्गो हातो अस्मिति परमाय वेदनाय मूर्छितः पदे पदे निपतति स्वधर्मः पाखण्डानुगतं phalam bhukte.
If a person deviates from the path of the Vedas in the absence of an emergency, the servants of Yamaraja put him into the hell called Asipatravana, where they beat him with whips. When he runs hither and thither, fleeing from the extreme pain, on all sides he runs into palm trees with leaves like sharpened swords. Thus injured all over his body and fainting at every step, he cries out, "Oh, what shall I do now? How shall I be saved?" This is how one suffers who deviates from the accepted religious principles.
So 99% of
looks
the
like
people.
Singapore.
Huh?
Looks like Singapore.
Yeah.
Huh?
So horrible, huh? There is actually only one religious principle, Dharmam tu Sakshat Bhagavat Pranitam. The only religious principle is to follow the orders of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Then a few lines down, Prabhupada says, an atheist or Nastika is one who does not believe in the Vedas. However, even if one takes up a different system of religion, according to this verse, he must follow the religious principles he has accepted. Whether one is a Hindu or a Mohammedan or a Christian, he should follow his own religious principles. Otherwise, he'll be punished in the hell known as Asipatra Vana. Text 16.
यस्त्व इह वै राजा राज पुरुषो वा अदाङ्गे दण्डं प्रणयति ब्रह्मणे वा शरीरदण्डं स पापियान् नरके अमूत्र शुकारमुखे निपतति शुकरमुखे निपतति तत्रातिबलैर्विनिष्पिष्यमाना वयवो यतैवेहि क्षुखण्ड आर्तस्वरेण स्वनयन् क्वचिन् मूर्छितः कश्मलम् उपगतो यतैवेन दृष्टदोष उपरुद्धाः.
In his next life, a sinful king or government representative who punishes an innocent person or inflicts corporal punishment upon a brahmana is taken by the Yamadutas to the hell named Sukaramukha, where the most powerful assistants of Yamaraja crush him exactly as one crushes sugarcane to squeeze out the juice. The sinful living entity cries very pitiably and faints, just like an innocent man undergoing punishments. This is the result of punishing a faultless person. So what I've heard also that when they faint, the Yamadutas wait until you regain consciousness, then they put you again through the thing.
Crushing machine.
So you go through it again and again and again. It's like horrible. Text 17.
यस्त्व इह वै भूतानाम् ईश्वरोपकल्पित वृत्तीनाम् अविविक्त पर व्यथानां स्वयं पुरुषोपकल्पित वृत्तिर् विविक्त परो व्यथो व्यथाम् आचरति स परत्रान्धकूपे तत् अभिद्रोहेण निपतति तत्र हासौ तैर्जन्तुभिः पशु मृग पक्षि सरीसृपैर्मशक युक मत्कुन मक्षिकादिभिर्एके चाभिद्रुग्धास्तै सर्वतो अभिद्रुह्यमानस्तमसि विहतनिद्रा निवृत्तिर् अलब्धावस्थानः परिक्रामति यथा कुशारिरे जीवः.
By the arrangement of the Supreme Lord, low-grade living beings like bugs and mosquitoes suck the blood of human beings and other animals. Such insignificant creatures are unaware that their bites are painful to the human being. However, first-class human beings, Brahmana, Kshatriyas and Vaishyas, are developed in consciousness, and therefore they know how painful it is to be killed. A human being endowed with knowledge certainly commits sin if he kills or torments insignificant creatures who have no discrimination. The Supreme Lord punishes such a man by putting him into the hell known as Andakupa, where he is attacked by all the birds and beasts, reptiles, mosquitoes, lice, worms, flies, and any other creatures he tormented during his life. They attack him from all sides, robbing him of the pleasure of sleep. Unable to rest, he constantly wanders about in the darkness. Thus, in Andakupa, his suffering is just like that of a creature in the lowest species.
Our hand just involuntarily goes like
No, that is different.
But we are definitely this.
Prabhupada said, you cannot kill. When one of his servants was, he said that mosquitoes take care, and he said, don't kill them.
Put them in.
So they had to catch and then put it up. So yeah, so then they were saying how Prabhupada, sometimes we don't know. Then he said, you can't kill the mosquito, but if it bites and sucks blood, then you can kill.
Okay.
In that instant, he said it's
Voluntarily
okay.
shouldn't go.
Yeah, voluntarily you shouldn't kill. So many of us have done mistakes like that, right?
Yeah.
I always worry, because ants sometimes come inside and we put all the poison or whatever. So many lives we have killed like that. So, I read this, I'm so afraid. Like that.
At what age does karma start? Like small kids might get flies or mosquitoes like that. Do they get?
You should remember Vidura's pastime.
Oh, okay. How he got?
Yeah.
Cursed.
So, Mandaka Muni, he says, he was a little boy. So, from what I understand, as long as the child stays under the protection of the family, the family is the parents are taking the karma. When they are newborn, is 100%. After a certain age, like 5 or 6 days, it's decreasing percentage until they become independent. Yeah, 15, 16. Like. But nowadays, even 12, they all independent already. They are killing
Who
people.
has separate phone line?
Yeah, phone line. Maybe once you get your cell phone means you are
That's it.
independent. Then you take your own karma.
Whether you want to
Okay. Don't take until you
yeah.
make a contract with your father.
Yeah. Remain okay.
So in the last line, Prabhupada says, a human being who does not use his developed consciousness but instead acts like an animal surely undergoes punishment in many different hells. Alright? Text 18.
यस्त्वैहवा आसं विभाष्याश्नति नाते यत् किञ्चनोपनतम् अनिर्मित पञ्चयज्ञो वायस संस्तूतः स परत्र कृमिभोजने नरकाधमे निपतति तत्र शत सहस्र योजने कृमिकुण्डे कृमिभूतः स्वयं कृमिभिरेव भक्ष्यमानः कृमिभोजन यावत् तत् अप्रता प्रभुतदो अनिर्वेशम आत्मनं यातते इत्यते.
A person who is considered no better than a crow, if after receiving some food he does not divide it among guests, old men and children, but simply eats it himself, or if he eats it without performing the 5 kinds of sacrifice, the Pancha Yagya. After that, he is put into the most abominable hell known as Krimi Bhojana. In that hell is a lake 100,000 yojanas, 800,000 miles wide and filled with worms. He becomes a worm in that lake and feeds on the other worms there, who also feed on him. Unless he atones for his actions before his death, such a sinful man remains in the hellish lake of Krimi Bhojana for as many years as there are yojanas in the width of the lake. Oh my God.
100,000 years.
Yeah, that's horrible.
This is like watching horror movies.
It is a horror movie. This is where they get the ideas, you know. In the purport, Srila Prabhupada quotes from the 3rd chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Right? The devotees of the Lord are released from all kinds of sins because they eat food which is first offered for sacrifice. So, the most important thing is to eat prasadam. Then, even more important than if you want to divide or not. So, once you are devotee, you will naturally share. Yeah.
So, what for the mistakes that we did before coming to Krishna, like eating meat? Or
Well, your Guru Maharaj is already is protecting you, so don't do that
anymore.
sin anymore. Yeah. In the last paragraph, Prabhupada writes, only after performing yagna at the middle and distributing the prasada to all dependents, children, brahmanas and old men, should one eat. So in the old system is you cook, you go out and shout prasada, prasada, prasada. Now nobody wants to say. However, one who cooks only for himself or his family is condemned, along with everyone he feeds. After death, he is put into the hell known as Krimi Bhojana. So you have to share. So maybe that is why they give to birds and everything. No? People in India.
So before we eat, actually, yeah, we go out and we put for the crow and we call kaka 3 times.
Crows is that's for ancestors.
Crows' ancestors. Oh, I didn't know.
Generally they feed crows.
Yeah, the scientists say the monkeys are their ancestors.
Generally when they are offering for crows means that actually
Is that what it is? I don't know. Yeah. I think in Seattle there are a lot of crows.
But nothing comes to eat.
Yeah.
You tried?
No, those crows
I
are
tried, yeah, I actually
Are they crows or ravens?
think they are
Crows,
ravens.
Huh?
Ravens. But if it is fully black, I think they are ravens.
Raven. They are all fully black.
But if a head is little
White, then it's a
then
crow.
It's a crow.
Grey. Grey.
Great.
Then you don't find many. It's ravens.
We don't have
Ravens
They
and
don't know
crow
the
look same, huh?
Ravens are bigger than crows. They are much bigger. There's a rock which is slightly bigger than a raven, and then raven, then you have crows. They all are the same kind of family. Text 19.
Yastva iha vai steyena baladva hiranya ratnadini brahmanasya vapaharati anyasya vanapadi purushastam amutra rajan yama purusha asya ayasmayir agni pindaihi sandam shais tvachi nishkushanti.
My dear king, a person who is in the absence of an emergency robs a brahmana, or indeed anyone else, of his gems and gold is put into a hell known as Sandamsha. There his skin is torn and separated by red-hot iron balls and tongs. In this way his entire body is cut to pieces. Ooh. Text 20.
So even if in this world they get the punishment according to the code, still they have to go through this?
Depends. It depends. If they escape or don't get the same punishment. Yeah. Text 20.
Yastva iha va akamyam striyam agamyam va purusham yoshit abhigacchati tav amutra kashaya tadayantas tigmaya surmya lohamaya purusham alingayanti striyam cha purusha rupaya surmya.
A man or woman who indulges in sexual intercourse with an unworthy member of the opposite sex is punished after death by the assistance of Yamaraja in the hell known as Tapta Surmi. There such men and women are beaten with whips. The man is forced to embrace a red-hot iron form of a woman, and the woman is forced to embrace a similar form of a man. Such is the punishment for illicit sex. Oh, horrible. Text 21.
Yastva iha vai sarvabhigamas tam amutra niraye vartamanam vajrakantaka shalmalim aropya nishkarshanti.
A person who indulges in sex indiscriminately, even with animals, is taken after death to the hell known as Vajrakantaka Shalmali. In this hell there is a silk cotton tree full of thorns as strong as thunderbolts. The agents of Yamaraja hang the sinful man on that tree and pull him down forcibly so that the thorns very severely tear his body. Prabhupada says sex indulgence is so strong, so we need to control them. Otherwise we get to make so many mistakes. So illicit sex should be forbidden. Text 22.
Yetva iha vai rajanya rajapurusha va apakanda dharmasetun bindanti te samparetya vaitaranyam nipatanti binna maryadas tasyam niraya harika bhutayam nadyam yadoganayir itastato bhakshyamana atmanana viyujyamanas chashubhir uhyamanaha swagena karmapakam anusmaranto vinmutrapuya shonita kesha nakasti medo mamsa vasha vahinyam upatapyanti.
A person who is born into a responsible family such as a Kshatriya, a member of royalty or a government servant, but who neglects to execute his prescribed duties according to religious principles and who thus becomes degraded, falls down at the time of death into the river of hell known as Vaitarani. This river, which is a moat surrounding hell, is full of ferocious aquatic animals. When a sinful man is thrown into the river Vaitarani, the aquatic animals there immediately begin to eat him. But because of his extremely sinful life, he does not leave his body. He constantly remembers his sinful activities and suffers terribly in that river, which is full of stool, urine, pus, blood, hair, nails, bones, marrow, flesh and fat. Ooh. Text 23.
Etva iha vai vrishali patayo nashta शौचाचर नियमास्त्यक्तलज्जाः पशुचर्यां चरन्ति ते चापि प्रेत्य पूय विन्मूत्रश्लेष्ममला पूर्णार्णवे निपतन्ति तत् एवाति विभास्तितम् अश्नन्ति.
The shameless husbands of low-born Shudra women live exactly like animals, and therefore they have no good behavior, cleanliness or regulated life. After death, such persons are thrown into the hell called Puyoda, where they are put into an ocean filled with pus, stool, urine, mucus, saliva and similar things. Shudras who could not improve themselves fall into that ocean and are forced to eat those disgusting things. Oh, horrible. So Prabhupada writes in the middle of the first paragraph, this verse is spoken especially about Shudras. If one is born a Shudra, he must continually return to the ocean of Puyoda to eat horrible things. Thus even a born Shudra is expected to become a Brahmana. That is the meaning of human life. Everyone should improve himself. Then 3 or 4 lines down, actually one must come to the platform of a Vaishnava. Then he automatically becomes a Brahmana. This can be done only if the Krishna consciousness movement is spread. For we are trying to elevate everyone to the platform of Vaishnava. That should be the mood of devotees. We are here to help others. We should really have to help them. Give them prasadam instead of horrible things they are doing. Text 24.
यस्त्वे इह वै श्व गर्भधपतयो ब्राह्मणादयो मृगया विहार अतीर्थे च मृगान् निघ्नन्ति तान् अपि सम्परेताल् लक्ष्यभूतान् यमपुरुष इषुभिर्विद्यन्ति.
If in this life a man of a higher class, Brahmana, Kshatriya and Vaishya, is very fond of taking his pet dogs, mules or asses into the forest to hunt and kill animals unnecessarily, he is placed after death into the hell known as Pranarodha. There the assistants of Yamaraj make him their targets and pierce him with arrows. It's too much, no? So here in the West they like to hunt a lot, huh? So terrible. Text 25.
एत्व इह वै दाम्भिक्या दम्भयज्ञेषु पशून् विशन्ति तान् अमुस्मिन् लोके वैशसे नरके पतितान् निरयपतयो यातयित्वा विशन्ति.
A person who in this life is proud of his eminent position and who heedlessly sacrifices animals simply for material prestige is put into hell called Vishashana after death. There the assistants of Yamaraja kill him after giving him unlimited pain. When you do sacrifice unnecessarily, how they die, poor thing. Huh? So same thing. They do the same thing for you. Text 26.
यस्त्व इह वै सर्वाणां भार्यां द्विजोरेतः पाययति काममोहितस्तं पापकृतम् अमूत्ररेतः कुल्यायां पातयित्वा रेतः सम्पयायन्ति.
If a foolish member of the twice born classes, Brahmana, Kshatriya and Vaishya, forces a woman, his wife to drink his semen out of a lusty desire to keep her under control, he is put after death into the hell known as Lala Bhaksha. There he is thrown into a flowing river of semen which he is forced to drink. It's horrible. It's so horrible. There's a lot of people doing this kind of activity nowadays. Text 27.
एत्व इह वै दास्यवो अग्निदा गरदा ग्रामन् सार्तान् वा विलुम्पन्ति राजानो राज भात भातांस् चापि हि परेत्य यमदूता वज्रदंष्ट्राः स्वानः सप्तशतानि विंशतिश्च sarabhasam khadanti.
In this world, some persons are professional plunderers who set fire to others' houses or administer poison to them. Also, members of the royalty or government officials sometimes plunder mercantile men by forcing them to pay income tax and by other methods. After death, Such demons are put into the hell known as Sarameyadana. On that planet there are 720 dogs with teeth as strong as thunderbolts. Under the orders of the agents of Yamaraja, these dogs ferociously devour such sinful people. Horrible, no? There's a number also, no? 720 dogs, you know.
Yes.
I'm telling you, yeah, they really punished you.
All the 320s go to 720.
420.
Text 28.
यस्त्व इह वा अनृतां वदति साक्ष्ये द्रव्यविनिमये दाने वा कथाञ्चित् स वै प्रेत्या नरके अविचिमत्यादः शिरा निरवकाशे योजन सतोच्छ्रयाद् गिरिमूर्ध्नः सम्पाद्यते यत्र जलम् इव स्थलम् अस्मपृष्ठम् अवभासते तद् अविचिमत् तिलसो विशीर्यमान शरीरो न म्रियमानः पुनरारोपितो निपतति.
A person who in this life bears false witness or lies while transacting business or giving charity is severely punished after death by the agents of Yamaraja. Such a sinful man is taken to the top of a mountain 800 miles high and thrown headfirst into the hell known as Avichimat. This hell has no shelter and is made of strong stone resembling the waves of water. There is no water there, however, and thus it is called Avichimat. Although the sinful man is repeatedly thrown from the mountain and his body broken to tiny pieces, he still does not die but continuously suffers chastisement. Text 29.
यस्त्व इह वै विप्रो राजन्यो वैश्यो वा सोमपीतस्तात् कलत्रं वा सुरां व्रतस्थो अपि वा विभति प्रमादतस् तेषां निरयं नितानां पुरसि पादाक्रमष्यसे वह्निना द्रवमानं कार्ष्णायसं nishinchanti.
Any Brahmana or Brahmana's wife who drinks liquor is taken by the agents of Yamaraja to the hell known as Ayapana. This hell also awaits any Kshatriya, Vaishya or person under a vow who in illusion drinks Somarasa. In Ayapana, the agents of Yamaraja stand on their chests and pour hot melted iron into their mouths. It seems funny, but you know, you cannot laugh, you know. This is terrible. Text 30.
अतचा यस्त्व इह वा आत्मसंभावनेन स्वयं अधमो जन्म तपो विद्याचर वर्णाश्रमवतो वरीयसो न बहुमन्येत स मृकट एव मृत्वा क्षाराकर्दमे निरये अवाक् शिरा निपतितो दुरन्त यातन ह्यश्नुते.
A low-born and abominable person who in this life becomes falsely proud, thinking, I am great, and who thus fails to show proper respect to one more elevated than he by birth, austerity, education, behavior, caste or spiritual order, is like a dead man even in this lifetime. And after death he is thrown headfirst into the hell known as Sharakardama. There he must suffer great tribulation at the hands of the agents of Yamaraja. Right? So we should be very respectful towards people. Better to take a humble position. Text 31.
यस्त्व इह वै पुरुषाः पुरुषमेधेन यजन्ते याश्च स्त्रियो नृपशून् खादन्ति तांश्च ते पशव इह निहता यमसाधने यातयन्तो रक्षोगणाः शौनिका इव स्वद्वितीयनावादायाश्रिक् पिबन्ति नृत्यन्ति च गायन्ति च हृष्यमाना यतेः.
Purushadaha.
पुरुषादाः.
There are men and women in this world who sacrifice human beings to Bhairava or Bhadrakali and then eat their victims' flesh. Those who perform such sacrifices are taken after death to the abode of Yamaraja, where their victims, having taken the form of Rakshasas, cut them to pieces with sharpened swords. Just as in this world the man-eaters drank their victims' blood, dancing and singing in jubilation, their victims now enjoy drinking the blood of the sacrifices and celebrating in the same way. Text 32.
Yastva ihava anagaso aranye grame va vaishram bhaktair upashritan upavishrambhaya jijibisun shula sutradishu patrotan kridanakataya yata yanti te api cha pretya yama yatanashu shuladishu protatmanah kshut tribhyam shabihataha kankavadadibis chetastastigmatundair ahayamana atmasamalam smaranti.
In this life, some people give shelter to animals and birds that come to them for protection in the village or forest. And after making them believe that they will be protected, such people pierce them with lances or threads and play with them like toys, giving them great pain. After death, such people are brought by the assistance of Yamaraja to the hell known as Shula Prota, where their bodies are pierced with sharp needle-like lances. They suffer from hunger and thirst, and sharp-beaked birds such as vultures and herons come at them from all sides to tear at their bodies. Tortured and suffering, they can then remember the sinful activities they committed in the past. Text 33.
Etva iha vai bhutan yudre jayanti nara ulbana swabhavayata dandashukaste api pretya narake dandashuka ikye nipatanti yattanrupa dandashukaha panchamukaha saptamuka upashritya grashanti yata bileshayan.
Those who in this life are like envious serpents, always angry and giving pain to other living entities, fall after death into the hell known as Dandashuka. My dear king, in this hell there are serpents with 5 or 7 hoods. These serpents eat such sinful persons just as snakes eat mice. Wow. That's why they make movies like that. Text 34.
Etve iha va andhavata kushala guhadishu bhutani nirundhanti tatamutra teshvevo paveshya sagarena vahmina dhumena nirudhanti.
Those who in this life confine other living entities in dark wells, granaries or mountain caves are put after death into the hell known as Avata Nirodhana. There they themselves are pushed into dark wells where poisonous fumes and smoke suffocate them and they suffer very severely. Text 35.
Yastva iha va atitin abhyagatan va grihapatir ashakrit upagata manyor nidakshur iva papena chakshusha nirikshate tasya chapi niraye papadrishter akshine vajratunda gridraha kankakaka vatadayah prashahyuru balad utpatayanti.
A householder who receives guests or visitors with cruel glances, as if to burn them to ashes, is put into the hell called Paryavartana, where he is gazed at by hard-eyed vultures, herons, crows and similar birds, which suddenly swoop down and pluck out his eyes with great force. In the purport, Prabhupada says, according to the Vedic etiquette, even an enemy who comes to the householder's home should be received in such a gentle way that he forgets that he has come to the home of an enemy. This is how Jarasandha invited Krishna, Arjuna and Bhima. So nicely he took care, even though they were his enemies. So that is the proper etiquette. A guest who comes to one's home should be received very politely. If he is unwanted, the householder should not stare at him with unblinking eyes, for one who does so will be put into hell known as Paryavartana after death. And there many ferocious birds like vultures, crows and chocneys will suddenly